Good day. My name is Barry. Greetings from Los Angeles. Putting up this video with the hopes that others in the country, perhaps, and maybe elsewhere in the world, might be experiencing a similar issue with their Tesla. I have a Tesla Model S, a 2020 model, and while I love it, I really do, there is a big concern I have using just the cruise control. Forget about the AutoPilot. I'm not talking about the AutoPilot, or I don't have the full self-driving enabled. This is strictly cruise control. What happens at part of the Santa Monica Freeway up ahead is the car, which is currently, as you can see, on cruise, 65 miles an hour, will suddenly drastically break down to 40 miles an hour. It will show the max at being 40 miles an hour, and it is an incredible danger if I were to be followed by anybody. I will put on my blinkers as I approach this part of the freeway. Tesla has been made aware of this. I sent them a video similar to this a couple of weeks ago. They have received it. Best I've been told is that maybe within 60 or more days, I might hear back from them. Again, the goal here is not to bash Tesla. I'm not a Tesla hater. Obviously, I have the car, nor am I a fanboy. I'm a realist, and I bought the car because of the technology. I want to be able to get into the carpool lane with the appropriate stickers, and I want to be able to set it and help me get 80 miles out to where I need to go for work. Not an unreasonable thought, I believed at the time. Anyway, so we're going to be approaching it as we get towards downtown. I am currently on the 10 freeway going east. Some of you may recognize this. And again, this is repeatable on a regular basis. Not an issue. Anybody from Tesla, if they set this same as I'm doing right now, they would experience the same thing. One other quick thing I will mention, you see the radio station I'm on, the Peak 107.1. That is a radio station from Westchester, New York. Great station for those people in their, oh gosh, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, older. They play tremendous music. Really strong shout out to them. They're great. Anyway, that's all I have to point out at this point. In about a minute or so, we'll get to that point where the freeway will do its magic, and you'll get to see it yourself. I'm going to put the flashers on in just a minute. Flashers will be put on. There is a car behind me, but perhaps 50 yards or so. Hopefully he sees the flashers and will not get too close. Here it is. Nobody behind me now. I will now ratchet it back up to 65. And I've had occasion where it will then take off to 79 miles an hour. We'll soon see. Again, my point of this was not to bash Tesla. It's for safety purposes. This is scary as hell if there would be anybody behind me. Certainly a good chance somebody could hit me. Well, traffic ahead, so we won't see the 79 miles an hour perhaps. Nope. There you go, maximum 72. Somehow it changed on its own to 72 miles an hour. No idea why that would be. Anyway, if anyone out there has experienced something similar that can be replicated, I would love to see it in the comments. And my hope is that enough people have experienced this that Tesla may do something about it. There is conversation that version 9 of the AutoPilot software will help with this. Perhaps switching from a radar to video may help this. All I know is this exists right now, and it is scary as hell when you're driving and suddenly the car brakes suddenly. Thank you so much for your time. I do appreciate your interest in this.